guys, it's Nikki and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe for new videos every week. Today I'll be doing my updates on my drugstore haul. I'm sorry it took me a while. I'll start off with the products that just didn't work for me, then I'll go on to some products that were okay, and then I'll talk about the products that I really liked. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the update. To start off, I wanted to talk about this white eyeliner. If you watched my drugstore haul, then you can tell that this was just a big no, nothing came off. I contacted Essence about it and they told me to send them some swatches, so I'll be doing that and hopefully they can tell me what's wrong with it. The next one was this MUA matte black eyeliner. I was actually really excited about this, but if you watch my eyeliner review, then you can tell that this was just not good at all. It really hurt my eyes. It's so hard. I didn't feel that on my hand, but on my eyes it was just really not working out for me at all. Next product just didn't really work out for me was this Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. And I've got really sparse brows, so if I don't fill them in, this doesn't really help much because it does make my hairs themselves look darker, but if I don't have any hairs then it won't do anything. And I would probably rather prefer a clear gel to put like on top of my normal brow product instead of this one, because I mess it up and get it like under my eyes. So yeah, if you have like full brows, then this might be a really good one for you. Then onto the products that were okay. They're not my favorites, they're not really my thing, but they worked out fine. And I want to start with this Essence Rainbow Highlighter. I was really excited about this. And it's such a shame it didn't work out for me as much, because it's like really subtle, it's not very pigmented. So if you're into like a really subtle highlight, then I think this is a great one for you. It's just not really my thing. I prefer my highlight to be slightly more vibrant and it shows up better. And it's also very cool toned, and that can be really cool if you have like a cool toned look or if you're very pale. But it just doesn't really work for me because there's more blue tones in here than there's like reddish tones. So yeah, this just wasn't really great for me. But if you're into that, then I highly recommend it. I think some of the colors would look great with your eyeshadow as an inner highlight. But just as a highlight itself, it didn't really do much for me. The next product is also by Essence. This is their Essence Satin Touch Blush. I actually use this as a bronzer kind of, but it's too orange for me. Like if I apply it really lightly, this is very pigmented in comparison to the highlighter. So yeah, if I use like a really light hand and I just apply a bit to the sides, then it can work. Especially if I top it over with like a cooler toned one. But this by itself was way too orange when I first applied this. So if you've got like slightly darker skin, or maybe when I'm more tan in the summer, this might work. But right now, this is just not exactly the right shade for me. The next one I want to talk about is this NYC Stick Foundation. I'm wearing it on my face right now. So it's not terrible, it's just not my kind of thing. It's a stick foundation and I find it very hard. It takes ages to blend out. Maybe it's just the way I blend it, but yeah, it just takes a long time. It's not high coverage, which I prefer my foundations to be. It's a good foundation and it stays on my face quite nicely. It's just not really my thing. Then there's a Catrice product. This was my eyeshadow palette, and they're not very pigmented. The white one works nice like on top of your highlight or as an inner corner highlight. The blue is nice. The brown, I haven't really used that because it's quite shimmery and I usually tend to use darker shadows like in my crease. And shimmer shades don't really work for that. But it's also, you can't really use this palette on its own because you can't really just use these three. So you always have to use something else as well, which is kind of a shame. So yeah, I hope it looks really nice. You just need a lot more shadows than this to do anything with it. The last product that didn't really work out for me was the MUA palette, which is such a shame because I'm in love with their Hall of Fame palettes. The thing about this one is that it's mostly shimmer shades. Even the darkest shades are all shimmery. And I don't know what you would do with that. I certainly don't use those like on the lid or anything. So if you do use darker colors, darker shimmery shades, then this is a great palette because they're highly pigmented. But shimmery dark shades are just not really for me, and because this whole palette is filled with only shimmer shades, you can't use this on its own either. Because you're just missing your transition shade and your crease shade. So yeah, I find it really hard to make a look with this, which is kind of sad because I do love the color range. It's just not my favorite. Then on to the products that I did really like about this haul that I got, and I want to start off with this eyeliner. This was the Essence Super Precise Eyeliner, and if you watch my eyeliner review, then you know that this is one of my top favorites. And this is just great. It's long lasting, it's waterproof, it's really precise. But yeah, I really love this product. The next one is by NYC, and this is their BB cream, 5-in-1 Instant Matte. And I don't use this too often, but it just, when I wanna, like when I have an interview or a meeting, and I wanna look nice, but not overly done, because I don't wanna like smash on foundation and then do all like concealer and highlight and contour and stuff like that. I just put on something like this, and because it just evens out my skin tone a little bit, it cancels out the redness, and it does make me look like I have a normal face without completely like mattifying me and evening me out like a blank space kind of. The next product I want to talk about is the Catrice gloss. I did a full-on review on this, so you know that I really like this. It has a really long staying power, and it's really moisturizing, and when it dries down you can just put a lip balm on top and it won't do anything. So this is just a great lip gloss. And the last product I want to talk about were these brushes and these sponges. I use the brush quite a lot. It's really nice for getting that sharp line and getting up in my hairline and stuff. And these I use regularly for like applying powder like under my eyes as well. And it makes my powder go on way better than if I use like a kabuki brush or something like that. So yeah, I really enjoyed those as well. That was everything I bought. If you liked seeing what worked for me and what didn't, then please leave a like. If you want me to do more hauls of what I get in the future, then please subscribe and leave a comment if you think I should do more. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope to see you all next week, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching, guys.